Hi everybody, this is a different video than my normal tarot oracle video. This is something I really wanted to teach you guys. This will help you with your boundaries because I've noticed that boundaries have been an issue for a lot of people that I've been reading for. This is how you can assert your boundaries. This is how you can ground yourself. This is how you can protect yourself from other people's energies. This is more of an energy level, other people's energy in your space. The spirit world, how to protect yourself from the spirit world, because the spirit world, they have no boundaries. They do whatever they want. And this is basically has to do with your physical body. So let me make, I'm not an artist, I'm just going to tell you right now. So here you are, your head, your body, your legs, your arms, and then around you, what you should have around you, but I've noticed a lot of people, try and keep this is really difficult. I'm going to give you guys a green aura. So everybody has an aura. So since this person is not anatomically correct, and neither is this aura length, where you really want your aura to be, if you stretch your arms out, your aura should be right here at the tip. So if I put my arm to the side, it should be at the tip of my fingers. I put my arm up in the air, it should be at the tip of my fingers. And when it comes to your feet, it should at least be like I don't know, maybe a foot below your feet. So you should have some space around you in your aura. And just so you know, your aura does have 7 layers that correspond with your chakras, but that's going to be another video. I'm not going to get into that yet, as when we start getting a little more advanced. So now you have, this is you, and here is a nice healthy aura, okay? This is how you want your aura to be at all times. This is your boundary. This is your protection, your spiritual protection. All right, so there's I'm going to talk about 2 different types of auras. So, I did actually buy this pen set yesterday, and it came with a big eraser, one of those big brick ones, and I set it here. I didn't move it. I didn't take it out of my room, and that thing is MIA, and I do not know where it went. But thank God it came with a little one, because I don't even know what I'd be doing right now. Whatever. Anyways, so we're going to talk about, I'm going to go in with red here. No, I'm going to do the normal green. Actually, I'm going to go in with the lime green, because sometimes when I see lime green in people's auras, to me, it represents an illness. So you get this aura, right? And it's like right here up against your body. Yeah, I don't really like seeing lime green in someone's aura. It represents illness. So if you can see auras, I mean, I think it doesn't really matter however you perceive a color. So you get an aura this close. You have no space. You have no place to move. You feel, this is how you start feeling. You start feeling stuck in your life. You're stuck. You can't move. You're stuck in I don't even know if even that's how you spell stuck. I could be a total idiot right now. Be spelling it wrong. But you feel like you're stuck in your life. You can't move. Maybe you're in a bad relationship and you want to get away from them, but you feel like you're stuck with this person. And you want to know why you're stuck with this person, because this is how they're making you feel. So here's this person. So you have this relationship, and here's your significant other. Oh, I broke this one last night. All right. So here's your person. And they're all up in your grill all the time. They're always got something nasty to say. And what they're doing is, when they do this, they're pushing your aura in closer. Their energy from their whole vibe is pushing your aura in. They want to control you. They want to dominate you. They want you to feel like shit. This is the abusive partner. This is the person you're with every single freaking day. And you can't move. And their aura, because they're out of control, they clearly have no self-awareness, is like, it's like probably this big. I mean, I would say if they're a drug user or they drink, I mean, even taking, I'm just going to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to shame anybody, but taking any kind of medication will make your aura this big, right? So this person's aura is this big, and here's their aura up against yours. But their aura might even be in your aura. So they're in your space. So there's definitely no room because they're taking over everything. It's all about them. You need to do for them. There's no space for you. There's nothing left. You get nothing. Okay. So yeah, so this happens when you're being controlled, when you're being abused. And by the way, this doesn't have to be, this could be a boss, a coworker, a parent. Yes, parents do this. We think parents want the best for our kids, but they might act like in their mind, they think that's probably what the best is, but it's really abuse. So this causes you anxiety. You probably can't even sleep. So let's just, I'm just going to put insomnia because insomnia. Okay. Because your boss probably has you tripping and you probably can't sleep because of that. So then you got depression. I wrote down feelings of bondage, but yeah, it's still the same as stuck. Oh, another thing, you can't make a decision. See, because it got you trapped. You know you don't like this feeling, but this person has made you feel like you're too stupid. You can't make a decision. They need to make decisions for you. So you feel like you can't move forward and you feel like there's no way out. Okay? Now, so why this is happening also too is you might be courted. So people, we do court each other and we don't realize it. So this person could be courting you from it doesn't matter. I usually see from chakras. So say this person is courting you from their sixth right to your fifth. You need to be quiet. You can't talk. You can't say anything. You trip over your words. You just become quiet because you just don't want to start anything. Now, if this person uses you for sex, so say there's their first chakra, second chakra, your first, your second, quite possibly they just probably have you corded. They could just cord you in and be using you and controlling this chakra. And just so you know that if you have somebody who's controlling of you, if you're a woman and you're being controlled by a man, this is where female issues pop up: endometriosis, infertility, fibroids, tumors, any kind of female stuff starts happening. All right. Okay, so also past life issues that you have with this person, you need to get those resolved. You need to break those contracts. That'll be another video. I'll show you how to do that. Oh. Okay, so other people's energy in your space because you don't have a firm boundary with your aura. Another thing too is I would say if somebody's putting spells on you, or even if I don't know, there's beings everywhere. The spirit world is everywhere. And I really do feel like it was probably a freaking spirit who took that. If I don't find it, it was probably a spirit. I don't know. But anyways, there's these beings, and we call them, it's funny, you would call them demons. That's what the Catholic Church calls them. I have this spiritual teacher who calls them mean beings. Mean. Like, they're being mean. Yes, they are mean. They're mean beings. It makes it a little less scary. So then you got beings with their little, they're all, they don't even care. They're going to be all in your space. Okay? Because if, so say you're being abused and they're going to feed off your energy. They're going to keep you stuck. Oh my God. All right. Also too, you know what another thing is? Other people who've passed over, they want to get in a body. All right. This is a horrible interpretation of a ghost. This is not what, when I see people who've passed over, they look like themselves. They don't actually look like this, but I'm not going to try and make. So you have all this. So you could be demonically possessed. And by the way, possessions are not always what you see on TV. They can be like that, but they don't have to be like that. I have seen possessions go other ways, where it's not quite as apparent and the person doesn't really know. All right, so ways to deal with this is, let me erase all this, get this nasty person and get rid of all this nasty energy out of the way. And then I will tell you how to fix this. All right. Now here you are. What you do is get rid of the person. Get away from this person by any means necessary. Because this person, another thing too, let me just throw this out there. This person is blocking your blessings. All right. So nothing good is going to happen for you when you're there with them. You need to stop being the victim. Get out of the victim mode. Stop being a victim. Stop being the victim to this person. You can take back control. You have control over your own life. Everybody does. My spiritual teacher says it's called being senior in your body. So what you need to do is leave the situation and you will feel like, I would say 50% of this shit will go away. Next thing, learn a good solid meditation practice. One that keeps you in your body, not one that makes you leave your body. Something that helps you keep your feet on the ground. That's something I'm going to do, and I'm going to get that up this week so I can start getting you into a meditation program. Staying grounded. Because when you're grounded, so I'm going to teach you how to make yourself a grounding cord, and any energy that gets into your aura, it'll go down your aura and down the cord and out of your space, goes into the center of the planet and goes back to that person, but it's a clean energy. So it's not like you're attacking them back so they'll attack you again. What it does, it goes down in the earth, to the center of the earth. The earth neutralizes any energy and sends it back to that person. All right, healing. So I'm an energy healer. You can go to a Reiki healer that will help you with this and clean all of this negative, all this energy. There's a bunch of energy that gets in there. The ghost or the people who used to be alive, the mean beings, the demons, other people out of your energy so you can have your own energy. And learn to say no. Firm boundaries. That way you don't get yourself back in a situation like that, and your protection, and I'm going to show you how to protect yourself. All right. Next thing is going to be the aura that is just too large. Has a lot of the same, but it's a different kind of feeling. I've noticed. I've had both. I used to be a bad drug addict, so I kind of like, I know, like, this is easy for, this used to be hard for me to admit. It's a lot easier for me to talk about now, because I went through this. I went through it for a reason, you know. Things happen for a reason. That way I can bring this stuff to you guys and help you. I went through hell. Yeah, I went to jail. I went to jail. Oh my Lord. I had kids. I thought I was going to lose them. Like, you know, it wasn't until like I found a spiritual mentors. There's a multitude of them, and it was a school. It wasn't really until I learned to meditate that my life started to change. I started getting more awareness and becoming more aware of the people around me that were not good for me. All right. So now here is the out of control aura. Like, oh my God. And there's your aura, like it's off the, I can't even draw it. It's just out there. What you're going to get is, now you've got the mean beings are really in your space, right? Because you're probably, if your aura is this big, you're probably on drugs or drinking. It's out of control because you don't know how to ground yourself. You have all this energy in your space. It just keeps getting bigger. So these little mean beings are all up in your grill, and they're telling you stuff. They're putting thoughts in your head because you have no boundaries, right? So you're thinking what they're thinking, and you're freaking confused. You're depressed. And then you have, I didn't understand that. Oh my God, Bixby scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ, I hate it when my phone talks to me. All right, so then you have other people in your space. They're straight in your space. These could be friends. These could be your parents. There's just no boundaries. These people overstep your boundaries all the time. And then they have thoughts, right? Their little thoughts go all up in your space. And then these people, because they want you to think the way that they do. I mean, this could even be your best friend. You don't even realize who's doing this to you. People court each other. So they could court you from behind. They could court you from the front. So say this person needs to be taken care of all the time. This person never has any money. So here's the first chakra. That's the root chakra. And here's your chakra. Theirs is all out of control. I'll talk more about chakras. Let's just give them a huge chakra. And here's your chakra. Yours is all small and diminished because you got to work your ass off to take care of this freaking life sucker. Now, if your kids are courted in your first chakra and they're under the age of, say, 18, that's fine because you have to take care of them. But if your kid is like 40 and you're still taking care of them at 40, they're diminishing your chakras. If you have a man, I'm sorry to the men out there, but this is how chakras work. If you have a man, then you got to take care of him all the time, and you're the one making all the money, and he ain't doing shit. This is vice versa. It could go both ways, but I do notice that women's chakras are not as strong as men's chakras. Then your chakra will be depleted, and theirs will be stronger. But their chakra's out of control. Now, here's the second chakra. This person could be courting into your second chakra, kind of like emotional. This is the sexual chakra. It could totally throw all your chakras out of balance, but I'm not going to get any deeper into that because that's going to be another video. So let's just get rid of this person because I got to write some stuff. You can also have a being that was here before on this planet who had an addiction just like you. They want to feel alive. So you get drunk, you go do your drugs, and what we call that a matching picture, okay? So this person's like, I have the same whatever. So what they do is, that opens your aura up. They come flying in, and guess what they do? They hop on your back. So now this person is on your back, right behind you, drinking with you, doing drugs with you, having imaginary picture. And then another being's like, oh yeah, I see the same. Yes, yes. Okay, me too, me too, me too. So this person hops on, da da da, another attachment, da da da, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And it goes on and on. And guess what else you get from these people? Their karma, and you get to live out their lives, whatever going on in their life, and you get to live out their karma too, because guess what? They're in your space. You are them and they are you now. All right. Okay, so then on top of it, and then you have, like I said, other people's energy in your space, and what that starts doing, and this is what I've noticed, your whole energy, your energy that is yours starts doing this, like this, all around your body. I would always feel my body start to vibrate. My body would be vibrating. I didn't feel normal. I felt like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Oh my God, oh my God. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Something's not right with me. Something's not right. I'm not okay. And it just starts, and then it really makes or screws your aura up. So your aura is supposed to be smooth, and now you have like these weird little like lumps and bumps, and it just doesn't. And then you have more holes. Oh yeah, we never even talked about when people attack you. So say this person's not even in your aura. This person attacks you. On a spiritual level, what it does is it makes these gashes. I actually had somebody attack me one time. Their energy attacked me, and I actually felt them hit me in my fifth. They whacked me in my freaking fifth chakra. That's my ability to communicate, because they wanted me to shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. So what I've come to notice, that men's energy tends to go like this, and women's energy, when they hit you, is kind of like, goes out like that. And this is why meditating and running your energy through your body and your aura every day to clean it out will keep you safe. So then another thing I do want to tell you is, please don't get mad at me when I say this, but people get sick with cancers and illnesses when they don't have strong boundaries. And a lot of times, oh my God, I just lost what I was going to say. So yeah, so if you find yourself being sick a lot, here's another thing. Body pain. Body pain comes from other people's energy in your space. So something that I've noticed, and emotionally, your sciatic is an emotional response. It's a physical response to emotional pain, nervousness, worry, stress. So I just started a new job recently, and I was really worried, and I was nervous, and I noticed all of a sudden, a few hours before I started work, my sciatic started to hurt so bad. Like oh my God, I was like, what am I doing? Like, do I really want to do this job? I'm so stressed. Well, after I got there and I got comfortable, the sciatic pain went away. And I know a lot of people live with sciatic pain. And I know a lot of people live with sciatic pain, but it has a lot to do with your emotions. That's energy in your space that's stuck energy in your space that needs to be worked out. So when I have like lots of pain in my body, what I do is I end up meditating and running my personal energy through my body. And I run my personal energy through that pain and I ground it out of my body. So I know I wanted to show you just one more thing. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm sorry if it is. Anyway, so here you are. I almost made you armless. This will be my last thing. But I think it's really, really important. I'm going to give you a nice normal. I really love green auras. It's very healing. Okay. If you don't work on keeping your aura clean every day, this is what happens. People throw energy at you. Say you're at the grocery store, someone gets mad at you for whatever reason. I don't know. They might not even say anything. They might just throw some nasty freaking energy at you, right? It might bounce off your aura at first, like ping, 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 ping. But if they throw enough and you don't clean your aura, what it does is it gets in. And then you have all this. I see this all the time. I'm always cleaning these little orby yuckies out of people's space. Now, if you can get rid of that, it doesn't make it to your body if you find it quick enough. But if you don't know how to meditate or you don't work on your personal energy, what it does is it's a little deeper, 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 and deeper, deeper. Because the more energy that keeps coming at you, the further it pushes it in. And the more energy it pushes it in. More energy pushes it in till it's right on your body. So now you got a thyroid issue. This person wants you to shut up, so they're throwing energy at your neck. Now your thyroid's all out of freaking whack. This is something I've come to discover. People with 4th chakra blockages get sick a lot in their lungs. So then you get all this shit in your lungs. Your heart hurts. You might even have a heart problem. Or mildly, you might even have a lung problem. You might get sick a lot, bronchitis. I don't know where bronchitis is, but anyways, you have maybe a man who's controlling. He keeps throwing his energy at you. It gets in there a little deeper. And I always find men's energy in the 1st and the 2nd. And then there's endometriosis. And then there's fertility problems. In your 1st chakra, say like you lose your job, you don't make as much money, you don't feel safe, you might have to move out of your house, like your whole foundation is crumbling. You have somebody who's controlling, maybe a negative boss, and they're always just bullshit after bullshit, putting shit in your head, and then all of a sudden you can't think straight, you're confused, you can't sleep, you can't make a freaking decision. All right, so I feel like you guys probably know exactly where I'm coming from here. All right, so I think my next video is probably going to be how to ground yourself. And it's going to be a video of me, and I'm going to show you exactly how I sit, exactly how I do it, and then I'm going to do a 6-week for you guys. Dated. So I'm going to show you 1 week. And I'm going to give you a week to practice, and I'm going to come back the next and show you the next thing. All right, so I hope I've helped some people, and I will see you on the next video.